good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy Zavier in the building, man.
And it's your girl Nikkida.
Welcome back to the channel. So if anytime you guys see a bunch of food on the table, we have some big back activities going down.
Big bat.
So look, man, this time we flew all the way to Texas. We're in Texas right now.
We in Texas right now.
You know what I'm saying? So look,
you know, home of Beyonce.
I don't know exactly if this is like a Popeyes competitor. I don't know what this is, but Church's Chicken.
We've been hearing a lot about Church's Chicken.
If you guys know about Church's Chicken, or you know, just give us some background information, because apparently this is what they eat in Texas, or this is not like the only thing they eat in Texas, but this is like Texas food, because it actually is Texas's. It says Texas Church's Chicken.
Legendary taste of Texas.
That's what the cup says. So let's see, what does Texas actually taste like? So right now,
that sounds like a tongue twister. Texas actually tastes like.
Kinda.
Texas tastes like no.
So look, what is this a Popeyes competitor? This is what it's given. We got the biscuits.
This biscuit looks like it's a biscuit, like a Popeyes biscuit, but mixed with cornbread. Like it looks sweet.
Yeah. It's given something a little bit different than what Canada usually offers. So I'm excited. First and foremost, I don't even know where to begin. But one thing I do like, first, not to cut you off, is we have an array of sauces. Always a good time. We got one of each. I'm excited. I really don't know where to begin. Obviously, I think the chicken.
Start with fried chicken?
I'm actually going to start with the sandwich.
All right, let's start with some sandwiches.
So we got two. So I'm going to move the drink out the way. This is just regular orange Fanta. The drinks aren't anything special. That's Sprite and Fruitopia.
Fruitopia mix.
So look, we got two.
Yeah,
we got two sandwiches. They didn't even name it. Okay, I think this one's the Mexicana sandwich.
And this is the Tex Supreme. Was that
Tex
what it was
Supreme
called?
or something like that. I don't actually remember the name of it, but it's like the Tex Supreme. That's what they call it. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna waste any time. I'm actually gonna jump right into it.
I'm gonna try this one first.
Okay, you go ahead.
No, we can try it at the same time and then we'll switch.
And we'll switch. Okay. This one has like a lot of sauce.
Chairs. Look at them, ready to dig in without a chairs.
I mean,
Okay.
it tastes like a spicy chicken sandwich. It's a bit fresh. I'd say it's fresh.
Mine's not spicy.
I don't know, was that supposed to be? I don't know if that one's supposed to be spicy.
Oh.
Mine does have a little spice to it.
Want to switch?
But nothing crazy. Mine has a tiny bit of spice to it, but nothing crazy from what I can
taste.
Nothing crazy. It tastes very unique though, I'll say that. Comparing it to like Popeyes, Wendy's, Burger King, it's very unique. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it's definitely different. It's a good chicken burger.
This one's boring.
That one's boring. This one's way better.
This is just regular chicken sandwich with mayo.
Yeah.
And lettuce.
Yeah, this is way better. This is the Mexicana. Mexicana is way better.
So I'm a sauce guy, so we gotta try this with a sauce.
Yeah, and I need to eat with some fries, so I'm gonna try the fries as well as we go into
So I'm actually gonna go ahead and take my burger back. We're gonna go ahead and make that switch. No, I mean that one, I'll give that one like a 5. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's a 5.
That one, I'm not really rocking with that one.
That one I'll give a 7.
This one I would give an 8. I could actually eat this. This is comparable to like Popeyes. Popeyes, yeah, I think is still better, but this is good though, and it does kind of smell like Popeyes a little bit. I'm gonna try it with some regular honey barbecue sauce.
Try the fries. How do you think about the fries?
Well, I'm the type of person I eat everything with sauce, so one fry. Let's see.
You know what? I'm gonna go with the creamy jalapeno, just to give this one a little kick because it's a little boring. I'll be honest.
So the fries are a little bit cold, but it's a little bit of a drive from my house, so
yeah.
I feel like this would be really good if you were to eat fresh. But I'm thinking, how many people do really eat in like those stores?
But probably drive through in America where they just be eating it in the car.
Yeah, okay, maybe. And then if that's the case, if you're just going through a drive through and you're about to eat in a car, those fries, those are the type of fries that would hit.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the fries that would hit.
You know what they kind of remind me of?
What?
Costco fries. Like the crispiness of them, they're just a little soggy right now. I'll be honest, they're a tad bit a little salty.
Yeah. Oh jeez. But the burger, okay, tomato, yeah, we don't rock with tomatoes. I'm not gonna hold you. This goes from no, it's not bad.
This has tomatoes in it?
I'm not a fan of tomatoes. So it'll go from an 8 to maybe like a 7. It's like not bad, but like I'll probably ask for it without tomatoes. If you do like tomatoes, I think it's a good sandwich. I can't finish that because it's actually a really big burger. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next one.
On to the next.
Okay. So we got the taste of the Texas burgers out the way. I'm assuming this is obviously not like the only type of Texas burger you guys probably have to offer, but based on what I had, not bad. Would I order that? Probably not the one that you have, but I'd probably order the one that I have.
The Mexicana was good.
It was a little bit spicy.
Yeah.
I think it actually had a chip in there as well, which is
like a crispy little.
Yeah, what kind of made it a little unique. The fries are not too bad, like I said, but I feel like these fries would be a 10. Not normally. I know fries. I'm a big bag, so I know what a good fry tastes like. These are the ones that are usually really hot and crispy.
Agree.
All right, so that was not too bad. Let's move on to the tenders. I feel like the tenders is going to be the next most appropriate thing, and then we'll leave the
chicken.
Probably the biscuits for last, maybe.
Yeah.
Because the biscuits the biscuits are probably the most unique thing.
Yeah.
So,
and then the chicken is probably OG. So we'll get to the chicken in a second.
Okay, so look, these are the tenders. Giving very much Popeye. I'm eating this with the same honey barbecue.
I'm gonna try sweet and sour mustard, honey mustard. What should I try? Let's try honey mustard. The jalapeno, creamy jalapeno, isn't really that jalapeno-y, to be honest. It's still good though.
Okay. It's not bad.
Chicken tenders are good.
Chicken tenders are very crispy, but I want to say not as flavorful as I thought they would be. I thought they would have been more flavorful.
Really crispy.
Crispy's on point. The crispiness gets a 10.
You hear that?
Crispiness gets a 10 easily.
And the honey mustard is not bad either. You try it?
The honey mustard is here. Okay. Now we're talking. This is what I was looking for. You know what I'm saying? When you're a big bag, you need something unique.
That's some good honey mustard.
This actually gives me a very unique taste to it. This is like sweet and sour, a little bit of sweet and sour mixed with like a
mustard,
a plum saucy. When you're a big bag, listen, you know everything about food. That's good.
That's really good.
If you're a saucy type of person, if you like tangy, sweet type vibes, that would definitely be a sauce for you. So the tenders, I'm gonna give them, those are 8.5. Those are good. Those are definitely really good.
I'm gonna give them an 8.
But to be honest with you, this is not gonna be a super long review because they didn't have a lot of stuff on the menu. I actually asked them, like, what else could we order to make this a good video? And they said, you pretty much have everything that you need. So, listen, menu is kind of small, but everything has a lot of quality to it, which is what I appreciate. So, the chicken, I guess this is like the next big thing, right?
Look, can you show them how big that chicken is?
What the? No, what in?
They say everything's big in Texas. I don't think they were lying.
Damn, bro.
This chicken right here.
That's 3 chickens in one.
It's a heart. It says, I love you.
They caught Mr. Krabs is what it's giving. It's like they caught Mr. Krabs and they cooked him.
Oh my gosh. You can take that one.
Definitely not.
I
think we can all share this one.
We can all share that one.
I'll take this piece. No?
I'm gonna eat a chicken leg. Chicken leg can't be bad. Let's try this.
Oh sure. No sauce?
I love the crisp on it.
Right off the bat, it gives KFC.
I think it's a little better than KFC.
But it gives a better KFC.
Yeah.
It's salty.
Yeah.
It's very salty. I love it though. I can taste the crunchiness is like KFC. The taste is like Popeyes though.
And no, it's the opposite. I was gonna say that it's definitely crispier than Popeyes, but it's not as flavorful as Popeyes. But this is still really good.
It's spicy though.
And the spicy just hit me. Did it just hit you when you said that? The spicy just hit me.
It creeps up on you for sure. It definitely creeps up on you. I don't know. I'm not completely sold on the chicken yet. Let me see.
Chicken's good. Let me try that creamy sauce with it. What else sauce do we got there? Try another sauce.
I'm gonna try the sweet and sour.
This is some good chicken.
But you know what? Not it definitely is good. My favorite part of the chicken, I'm not gonna lie to you, is the crunchy parts. The meat parts for sure, but the crunchy parts go hard. And their sauce is like, this is sweet and sour sauce. It looks very unique. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's like very runny.
How is it?
It's not as like sweet and soury as you would think. Like it's very calm, it's chill. And don't worry guys, after we eat all this, we go to the gym. we don't just sit around. No, we go to the gym after.
I think that's a good sweet and sour sauce. I would put it up there with McDonald's. To be honest.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
But I feel like this is in a league on its own for sure.
Yeah.
You guys can hear that.
And you guys probably can also hear our baby, so. Right?
After all, this is a family channel, so it's hard to make any video without him. Maybe we should give you guys a realistic 24 hours in a day.
Oh yeah, we should. Definitely that. Guys, as if you're indulging in that, I feel like I wanna sneak past you and try one of those biscuits.
No, before you do that though, on the topic of being a mother or parents, what has been the hardest part for you? Just a quick question. What's been the hardest part for you so far about being a mother? Or the biggest change for you?
Wow, that's a great question. I'd say everything's a change. Everything's a big change. Like your life is completely different.
But has anything been like has anything stood out to you about your life change so like up to this
there's
point?
no more being alone. There's no more me time. You get what I mean? You can't just think about yourself, and like you can't have a lazy day.
No.
You can't have a lazy day because now it's not like okay I can just sleep in. No, it goes based off of.
Because you know what's crazy? Like I do you remember life before Zion?
I do.
It's crazy, and like this might sound bad, but you realize how much time you waste in a day when you don't have a child.
Yeah.
When you don't have a child, you're able to find a lot of excuses. But I'll tell you from a male perspective, when you have a child, I don't change physically, right? My body doesn't change. I mean, you do gain baby weight obviously if you're eating and stuff like that, but I think for men, what it comes down to mostly, at least this is where my brain is at, is just financially. It's just wanting to be able to never have a moment where my child is in need of something financial, and not even just financial alone, but like having a moment where my child needs their father and like me not be able to be there. And that's just for any reason, like whether it be financially, spiritually, mentally. That's a very big thing that I think is not talked about a lot.
Especially for boys.
I think mentally,
and men.
Yeah, for men specifically, like I think us men go through a lot. And I heard even some men can even get signs of postpartum as well. Obviously not as severe because we don't have hormonal changes, but I feel like for us men, a lot of things go underlooked, right? But it's
I think just men in general, like mental health has to be suppressed for a lot of men, especially black men. So
my next question to you, before you indulge on the biscuit, if you could give advice to anybody that wants children or that is about to have children, what would you say? Or what would be like advice that you would give? Or better question, what advice would you give to yourself if you could go back in time, or your younger self, like, and I mean younger self as in like just before you got pregnant or found out you were pregnant, essentially.
One, give yourself grace. I'm always talking about grace. I'm always talking about grace, guys. Give yourself grace. Like, right now, I am just slowly starting to crawl out of this hole of feeling like my life is chaotic. I'm just starting to slightly get him into a pattern and not feel like, you know, I'm like running with like a chicken with no head on. So just give yourself grace with everything, with your body,
That's
with
important.
your mental health.
Very important.
And just with grasping motherhood in general. Give yourself grace. It's trial and error, and it's definitely a learning curve having a child, because every child is different. You can't just read a book or read something or watch videos and that's set in stone.
It's like a real life scenario every single day.
Yeah.
Every single day.
And he changes every single day.
Yeah.
So you're learning new things and you're having to... Today he took an hour nap for the first time.
Hour nap? And that's something that usually never happens. But not to cut you off, one thing that I would say for new parents is make sure you're on the same page about everything. Not to say that we haven't been, but make sure you're on the same page and never ever, disagree or try to correct your partner in public.
Period,
because listen, as new parents, you'll definitely run into issues where, and I'm not using this off of any real experiences, just off of things I've seen and just like, and sometimes my own personal experience, but like, not every time I'll do what is, not to say what's right, but like what's comfortable with you. When it comes to soothing the baby, stuff like that, I feel like, because obviously I work and like,
feeding the baby, sleeping, like,
it's
everything.
You have to be on the same page, and like I said, one of the biggest things is never try to correct your partner or try to shame your partner publicly, and that goes for both father and mother, because I feel like you have to be very sensitive to each other, not just one person, but to each other, because I feel like, because it's such a big change. You can hear my son.
I know, right? He's having a ball over there.
But because it's such a big change, it's very important for both parents to move as a unit.
Yeah, and just to add to what you're saying, I'm not correcting you at all.
No, of course.
But as he brings up the fact of like, what's it called? Work as a unit, and you guys aren't always going to be on the same page with things, though.
But try to find the middle.
But try to find the middle and try to work together without bickering. Because listen, when baby's screaming, you're sleepless. Restless is a better word. Your hormones are everywhere for a woman, and he's thinking about how he's gonna take care of his family as a man or whatever the situation is, right? Emotions can get high. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
And it's something as simple as stopping and being like, okay, you know what, babe? Formula breast milk, for example. Like, let's try to compromise on how we can do this, because it might be overwhelming to me to do this, but I really want to do this, and then this and this and this. So instead of getting your emotions all into it, take a step back and talk about it, like,
and choose your battles.
Choose your battles.
Choose your battles, because I feel like I'm not gonna ramble on any longer. This, but if you guys do want like our advice for new parents, like, we definitely could go into that.
Yeah, and comment them down below, actually, on all of your
experiences and questions and stuff like that.
And then we could probably answer it in the video if you guys are interested.
But I'll say, like, choose your battles, because listen, there's a list of things that you could probably argue about.
Oh yeah.
And it's gonna test your relationship.
100,000%.
Like, you listen, I'm not gonna ramble, but
and know your partner. If this is you thinking before you're pregnant, make sure you know your partner. This is a 10 plus year. Not even just relationship, friendship, and everything in general. Like,
but it's not like it's 10 plus years, but it's not like it's no walk in the park.
It's not a walk in the park. It's still hard. Like,
but listen,
choose your battles.
I'm not gonna ramble anymore. That we could do for a separate video. I just wanted to ask a few questions.
Yeah.
Just to for the people watching, maybe you guys are having kids, or just cause listen, it's a family channel. At the end of the day, we want to always do our best to try and relate to that. Because you can hear my son in the background too. That's why I kind of had these questions.
Yeah,
as well.
that's trying to shimmy his way down.
So I'm gonna try the biscuit, but I hope you guys enjoyed that little quick conversation, a little tea for you guys. I'm gonna try this, but I'm definitely
biscuit looks good.
I'm definitely gonna switch.
On some big bag. I was eyeing this one. All right.
It's good, but right now that is so dry.
Okay. This is a good biscuit.
Is it better than Popeyes?
Yes. Popeyes is way more dry than this.
No, but
And more salty.
Mmm.
This is moist compared to like KFC and all those other places. And the other
Does KFC have biscuits?
Was it KFC's biscuit?
Popeyes.
Popeye. KFC doesn't have biscuits?
I don't think so.
There's 2 places that got biscuits, but the biscuits I've tried was Mary Brown.
Maybe Mary Brown's. Listen.
This is some good biscuit.
This pie has been eyeing me, and I've been eyeing it. So.
We got 2 flavor pies.
Yeah, one's like a fall flavor. I'm gonna eat it and tell you because I actually don't remember.
It's like pumpkin.
It's like a pumpkin spice pie or something like that, and then one's like regular apple pie. So listen, enjoy.
Ooh, everything crispy. Yeah, that's pie and cream.
That's the pumpkin one.
That's pumpkin and cream in there. I'm gonna try it. That's really good.
Very different. Might do like a fall flavor testing something like.
But you know strangely what this reminds me of? If you guys watch our Jollibee trying, the ubi, sweet potato, I guess it's pumpkin and sweet potato are kind of in like the same family as far as starchiness.
I wish my son was old enough to try this. That hits right now. That is hitting. Listen, Texas, it has been great.
I love apple pie.
Texas, thank you so much for having us. Listen, we tried everything that we could on the menu, essentially. I think
Except for like 2 things. Yeah.
Everything came up to about, I think, $70 Canadian. Well, listen.
Full round, I'm gonna give you guys a 7.5 out of 10. What do you think? The whole thing.
Whole thing, I'll give 7.7. 7.7. Texas has been nice to us.
Texas has been nice to us.
My thing is, there's a place in Texas I would like to visit. And
I know you're gonna say.
and if I could do a food review, it would be Raising Cane's. That's what I would truly want to do is Raising Cane's.
Yeah.
We don't have one out here, so get this video.
Raising Cane's. If you see this, and you're not going to, but
listen,
bring you one of these in Toronto.
I'll do you one better. I'm just gonna throw a number out there. If this gets 10,000 likes, maybe we fly there. Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe we fly there. 10,000 likes. Well, I'm just reaching. Because for me to fly to Texas is gonna cost some money. So 10,000 likes, and maybe I might find it. No, I'm just trolling. But look, man, if you guys really want to see some more food reviews, or if you guys have some different types of food that you guys would like us to try, don't be afraid, man. Leave a comment. You can see we're a part of the Big Bad community. We've been trying to escape it, but we can't. At least I can't.
We love food.
So thank you guys so much for stopping by Texas. You guys have been amazing. If you guys like this type of food, man, I can see why. I can see why for sure. But that's it for me.
That's it for me.
Peace, love, positivity. Catch you guys in the next one.